Hello, welcome to this tutorial. Today we are going to talk about the past simple tense. Let's get started. We use the past simple when we talk about an action which happened at a definite time in the past. Now this tense emphasizes that the action is finished. Note that we can also use this tense to talk about how someone felt about something. Let's have a look at the dialogue over here. When was your wedding? It was 3 years ago. I was beyond happy to marry the love of my life. Now in this sentence, when was your wedding? The past simple is used to ask a question about a past event. And in this sentence, it was 3 years ago. It is used to describe exactly when this event took place. And in this sentence, I was beyond happy to marry the love of my life. The past simple is used to talk about how that person felt. And with infinitives, all we have to do is add ed to create the past simple tense. Have a look at the examples below. He worked part-time as a waiter. We liked our stay at the hotel. Note that all persons have the same form. Now when a word ends with a consonant plus y, we keep the consonant and turn the y into IED when we want to create the past simple. Have a look at the following words. Cry, cried. Try, tried. And when a word ends with a vowel and a consonant, we keep the vowel, double the consonant, and add ed, as in the example below. Stop, stopped. Regret, regretted. And make sure to use the past tense form of the irregular verbs to make sentences in the past simple. For example, be turns into was or were. Eat, ate. Drink, drank. Now the past tense form of the verb be depends on the person of the subject. Have a look at the tables below. I was, we were. You were, you were. He, she, or it was. They were. Now let's have a look at the use of did or did not plus verb. Now let's start off with a positive sentence. His sister lived in Sutton, London. The negative form of this sentence would be his sister did not live in Sutton, she lived in Harrow. The question form of this sentence would be did his sister live in Sutton? Where did his sister live in London? Note that we can use yesterday, last night, not a long time ago, 2 years ago, etc. to create the past simple tense. Have a look at the examples below. Shakespeare died in 1616. Ryan did not go to work yesterday. He got sick. When did you move to Spain? I moved there not a long time ago. Note that we use did or did not with the verb to have. Have a look at the sentence below. I didn't have enough money to buy a new computer. Note how we used didn't with the verb have. But we do not use did with the verb to be, was, or were. Rather, we use it as follow. Why were you so angry? I wasn't angry. This was my usual self. Now let's review and practice a bit. Read the following sentence and add ed to the bare infinitive of the regular verb to make sentences in the past simple. Julie to pass her exam this March. Julie passed her exam this March. Remember that we use contracted forms to make negative sentences. I'll, am, etc. Julie not to pass her exam this March. Julie didn't pass her exam this March. Note that we use past tense form of the irregular verbs to make sentences in the past simple. Read the following sentence and change the irregular verb into the past simple. Jake to eat tons of fast food as a kid. Jake ate tons of fast food as a kid. Also, remember that we use contracted forms to make negative sentences. Read the following sentence and turn it into a negative sentence. Jake not to eat tons of fast food as a kid. Jake didn't eat tons of fast food as a kid. Now read the following sentences and make the correct form. Make sure to pay attention to spelling. I forgot when was the last time to cry. I forgot when was the last time I cried. Pete to stay at home last night. Pete stayed at home last night. My mom to drop her phone in the pool. My mom dropped her phone in the pool. Now read the following sentence and use the correct form of the verb to be in the past tense. I to be hungry and wanted to buy some Italian food, but my friends not to be eager to join me. I was hungry and wanted to buy some Italian food, but my friends were not eager to join me. Look at the sentence below and find the time markers. It felt like the party was just last night, but actually it was 3 weeks ago. Last night? 3 weeks ago. Here is a short story using the past simple tense. Listen as I read so you can see how they are used in real-life conversation. After I'm done, make sure you understand all the grammar and read aloud yourself so that you can work on your own fluency and pronunciation. Mom, do you have a minute? Sure, kid. What's up? When was the last time you went to a beauty salon? Well, I don't remember. Maybe it was a year ago. And when was the last time you had a night out with Dad? I'm not sure. It was definitely a long time ago. And what did you do last night? I stayed at home with your dad. We fell asleep watching some boring movie on TV. I bought 2 tickets to Costa Rica. Need a vacation, Mom. Now time for you to practice on your own. Write the correct form of the following sentences. A. Nick's mother not want to. A. Nick's mother not to want to stay at home the whole day, so she to sign up for Spanish classes. B. I to run every day when I to be a teen, but I don't know that anymore. C. Where you or to be last night. I to try calling you, but you not to pick up the phone. There are 2 mistakes in each sentences below. Find those mistakes and correct them. A. Kim got on a date with David the last night, but didn't call him afterwards. B. How you did get this job? There were so many people ready to kill for it. C. We didn't invited Anne to the party. No one really likes her after she bad-mouthed Kristen. D. Yesterday, I driven to Houston to see Dan. We went to high school together. And now, answer the following questions. A. Where did you grow up? B. What did you do last night? C. When was the last time you went on a trip? Now, let's check your answers. Nick's mother didn't want to stay at home the whole day, so she signed up for Spanish classes. I ran every day when I was a teen, but I don't do that anymore. Where were you last night? I tried calling you, but you didn't pick up the phone. Kim went on a date with David last night, but didn't call him afterwards. How did you get this job? There were so many people ready to kill for it. We didn't invite Anne to the party. No one really likes her after she bad-mouthed Kristen. Yesterday, I drove to Houston to see Dan. We went to high school together. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. I went clubbing with my friends last night. I went on a trip to Germany last year. Thank you for watching this tutorial.